for the 3 days, and I leave it to Fahd for final housekeeping and all the rest. Thank you.
All right, so we have two options. You have half an hour or 5 minutes. Half an hour? When surgeons? Half an hour or 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Well, it's my way to convince them to stay for another 5 minutes, because I knew if I give them a choice, they would leave right away. All right, so let me just pull a couple of slides, and well, would like to thank everyone as well, but before that, there's my closing slides. I'm supposed to have closing. So it's been an honor, it's been a privilege to work with you guys and to serve you during these 3 days. Right. Yeah. So I highly advise everyone in the room to visit the website, check on the gallery, check what's been going on. Gallery will be filled with photos, hopefully within a month, depending on our work with the designer of the website, but hopefully you're going to see pictures as well. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. You know where we live, صح? Know where we live? Not our houses, but our work. You know where we live. So 8th floor. This has been built up, and that's why I constructed this slide. This has been built up on evaluation. So, and we started in 2012. Alhamdulillah, we've been sustaining the service. Hopefully, you got a sense of the enthusiasm in the faculty. We did see that reciprocally as well. We did see the enthusiasm among you. And you can also give a feedback, or I should say it another way, you should or you must give your program director some sort of feedback. This is necessary, this is too long, should have been shorter, should have been longer. I recommend it, I don't recommend it from colleagues. We take it both ways, but we would love to hear from you. Again, if you haven't done your evaluations, please finish them, because as soon as I say thank you, everyone is going to just hit those double doors, and you're going to see a lot of people trying to sign and leave. So get the evaluations ready. As we said, the certificates will be there until hopefully in April until the end of June, just before Eid al-Fitr. And the slides will be available upon your request. You can just visit us, pick up your certificate, and ask us for the slides, and we're happy to distribute those to you. And again, the name spellings, please send them through your supervisors. I would highly appreciate, or I would highly advise, I would highly recommend, if you take this information and not stop at this level. You take it and apply it, you take it and teach it, take it and use it on your clinical work. Otherwise, some things will just evaporate. So unless you take this information, you're going to start, probably when we started in 2012, people were looking at the graduates of the workshop a little bit, somehow they're talking in a different language. But and I can feel this almost every year because I manage the Internal Medicine Journal Club, and I see that the language has, the residence has been transforming into a different level. In the Journal Club, not scientifically, they're very good, but in general club level, things have been, they're more comfortable with the language, they use it more often, and I would highly recommend that you continue doing that or apply it. Otherwise, there's no point on just attending a condensed workshop and then things will fade away. I would like to thank the faculty, all with their names. They're not in here, but definitely without them, there will be absolutely zero success. I would like to thank the organizers. You can see Mrs. Teresa Franco, Mrs. Dalal Al Khalifa, Mr. Hassan Al Yaqut, السيد عماد المصور واخوه السيد سليمان ومستر Abdulaziz Shwaiker, I think he's outside as well. Without those guys, this wouldn't happen as well. So I appreciate that. And also I'd like to thank Dr. Ibrahim Hadi, Dr. Abdullah Al-Khalifa, Dr. Abdullah Rajab, Mrs. Hamida Safar. Yani without them, there wouldn't be any success. Mr. Ahmed Al-Naga, who didn't, I forget. Yeah, Mrs. Ghada Farid. Without those staff from the, or bosses and colleagues from KIMS, this wouldn't happen and wouldn't continue as well. So I thank them from deep from the heart, and most importantly, I thank you for your enthusiasm, your attendance, your interaction, because without you, we wouldn't survive, really. So thank you, shukran, o samhu.